Mikel,
Hello.
congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Must be a big result for you and the team.
I'm so happy. We play in every 3 days. We played an opponent today that comes from 11 wins in a row. Superb team, very difficult to play against. And we knew that we were going to have periods throughout the game. And we talked about emotionally how demanding it was going to be. And we struggled in the first 10 minutes, arriving a bit late, playing through us and creating some open space situations that they are very dangerous at. And then we adjusted, get a bit more control, 2 big chances by Victor and the other one a scrappy situation inside the box. Didn't manage to score in the second half. We clicked. Everything went much better. Timings were better. Individual roles fulfilled in an extraordinary way. So efficient in everything that we did. And unlike the last few games where we had so many big situations, today we were very prolific and accurate to make the difference there.
Sorry, just quickly. Villa have been a team that have really hurt you in previous seasons. Is there more of kind of a swell of happiness when you manage to get one over a side that has damaged you so much?
Well, especially when you play against a team that is in such a moment as well, and they are really good. They are extremely well coached, very clear what they want to do, how they want to hurt you, and they are very efficient at it. So they can drag you into a game that is constantly a very thin line, and you have to navigate there, be comfortable navigating through that, and we did it in a difficult moment, and then we took the opportunities in a great way.
Arteta. Hi Mikel. You mentioned in the last couple of games you wanted the margins to be bigger, and obviously they were tonight. I was just wondering, after that first goal went in, it seemed like the players really smelt blood.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you think that's a fair way to assess that kind of period in the game, and how you saw that situation.
Yes, and we wanted to continue to go, and we talked at halftime the things that we have to alter to be more efficient. But actually, after you have to, then you get more blood. But after you have to really grab it, and we did it. And I think individually we had some huge performances. We were very efficient in the final third, attacking the box, and that made a difference.
Sam Telegraph.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Tonight and at the weekend, Martin Odegaard captain the Martin we all remember. How important was he tonight, and what's clicked with him, do you think?
Well, that he needed some consistency as well, and some games. Obviously, he had 2 times the shoulder injury, then they had the knee injury, big knee injury, and that takes a little bit of time. But now you can see that he's flowing, that his energy level is back to where it is, that he's taking risks, that he's affecting the game in a great way, and I think he was really, really good today again.
Alex Bibsy.
Hi Mikel. Just looking back on this month now that it's finished, do you think you played like potential champions, maybe not your best at times, difficult moments, and producing a performance like that to win the month?
Well, I always said that to continue to win, you have to win in different contexts. And some games we've been very good, and the margin should have been much bigger, and we didn't manage to do that. So we went for smaller margins, And today maybe the margin wasn't that big, but we made it because we were extremely efficient and ruthless in the opposition box. And that's the way. And we won with a lot of injuries. Today we lost Declan, Ricky. Some other comes back. Gabi comes in after such a long time without scoring a goal, and he scores a wonderful goal. I mean, everybody's ready to contribute, and that's great.
Charlie Son.
Can I just ask you about the 2 Gabriels? But they've both come back. You must be so pleased for both of them. Very different stories,
yeah.
But they've come back at the same time.
Yeah, about Gabi Jesus I already spoke. Big Gabi, he comes from injury of 6 weeks. That probably should have been a bit longer. He plays against probably the team that is the hardest to control, especially the front players and the striker that they have in terms of their movement, and he impacts the game in an incredible way, both defending and in the opposition box.
Was there a handshake at the end? We couldn't see whether you shook hands with their manager.
You saw it, but it's okay. It's all good.
Was that unusual? Was it disappointing?
No, that's okay. That's part of the game, and it's not an issue at all.
James, yes, good.
Firstly, just check on Declan. Do you expect to have him back for the weekend?
Depends. So that swelling has to come right down for him to have the chance to function. He wasn't available to do that today yet. He's improving, but let's see what is in the next couple of days.
And just a second, you said the team clicked in the second half. Do you think was that a tactical thing? Was that a mental thing? And how do you sort of harness that going forward?
When it happens, normally it's a lot of factors, and I think we were more aggressive, we were more determined. Times were much better, and then it's about execution and just dealing, especially when you are that man orientated, is winning that action, yes or no. That clicks everything and makes a difference, and we're very good in the second half doing that.
James CBS.
Okay, you mentioned those early troubles, and it seemed like Villa were getting a lot of joy breaking through your press early on. What changed?
Well, that's certain individual behaviors have to change, because the moment that you allow them to attack your back, it's a big problem, because they have runners from inside, they have people that can pick up passes from deep positions, they have players in the last line that are excellent at making the runs, pulling shoulder and attacking your backs, and you have to control that, because every time you give the ball away, they have the capacity to do that.
And how well does it reflect on your team that they didn't drop back, they didn't try to mitigate?
I really like that, because you're gonna go through different patches in periods against top opposition like Villa, and then you still have the ability to come out in the game and deserve to win it.
Okay, last couple. Phil, PA.
Hi, Mikel. I know, obviously, when you talk about in the dressing room, what sort of belief does that give the players? You know, when you win a game like that against a team that's been on such a run that this season could be the year that you win the Premier League.
His belief, his energy as well, because they put in so much. We play every 2.5 days. The schedule is very, very demanding. We have some very tough matches, injuries, but the players are so willing. So winning helps all that. All the sacrifices, commitment that you put in gets reflected in results and great performances, and that's so satisfying. But we know still so much to play for. It's a great way to end the year, that's for sure, and tomorrow have a good night with our families. But then the next day we are in and we have to go to Bournemouth, and we know what that means.
Okay, finally one here.
Hello, Mikel.
Hi.
I'm from Beacons. Congratulations, such a big victory.
Thank you.
I just want to get your thoughts on Martin Zubimendi. That's now 6 goal contributions. That's a career high for him. How impressed have you been with him? How quickly he settled into the Premier League and into your side?
Well, I think I mentioned it a lot of times, that it's a position that is very, very difficult to get an impact in the manner that he's done it so early. But credit to him, credit to his teammates as well, how easy they make it for him. And today he's done something that, in my opinion, he's got the ability to do, is to arrive in the right moment, attacking the box and finalizing actions, and he did it with such a composure.
Thanks very much, everyone.
Yeah. Happy New Year to you all.